Every day across the world, buses enable millions of people to get to work. They take customers to high streets and bring families and friends together. Stagecoach is one of Britain's leading public transport businesses and has been helping connect communities for more than 40 years.
Stagecoach is Britain's biggest bus and coach operator, and its 24,000 staff, the length and breadth of the country, take huge pride in the service they provide.
Our people, without a doubt, make this business. When you see how passionate they are about providing great service to customers, you see the camaraderie between our people, you see the innovation between our people to go the extra mile. That's when you know Stagecoach isn't a business, Stagecoach is a family.
On there.
Junior is one of the family and has been honoured by the Queen for his service to the community. He's worked on the buses for more than 40 years
On there.
and even has his face all over one.
I didn't think that would ever happen for me. My picture on the side of a bus.
What do the grandkids make of it?
They think it's fantastic.
Yeah.
They're always pointing it out that to their friends that my granddad's on that bus, and if they see the bus, they just shout, "Oh, there's my granddad's bus, there's my granddad's bus."
A lot's changed, of course, since Junior first started driving all those years ago. Stagecoach has invested more than £1 billion in greener buses in the past 10 years, including these all-electric vehicles.
They're fantastic. The buses them now that they're coming out with the electrics is something else. They're quiet, they're comfortable. It is like driving a car.
It's a really exciting time to be part of the industry because we're right at the start of transformational change now. We'll continue to invest in our fleet and we'll continue to decarbonise our fleet, working very, very closely with our bus manufacturing partners to make sure that we are at the forefront of this technology so that we're constantly improving the service to customers.
Stagecoach is a trusted part of the fabric of daily life in Britain, crucial to keeping the country moving.
And the 192, which runs between Hazel Grove and Piccadilly, is arguably the busiest bus route in Manchester and was once named the busiest in Britain.
Oh, the 192, that's an amazing route.
Jamie Jackson qualified as a driver just after his 18th birthday and follows in his family's footsteps. His granddad, dad and uncle have all worked for the same company.
When I find out I'm on a 192, it makes my day. It's really great to see different things, meet different people and have a laugh with the customers as well, put a smile on their face.
And keeping the drivers and passengers on the road are the many teams who work behind the scenes.
Stagecoach has 1,000 apprentices across the country, and Molly Stevenson is the first female apprentice to join the engineering team in Fife.
After working in offices for a few years, I decided that it was about time I got a job that was closely related to my hobbies, something hands-on, but you're also using your brain all the time. It's really hard physical work, but you're on your toes all day. Every day is different. They're one of the best companies to work for.
For me, what's really important is our people reflect our communities. We have a target of 40% women in leadership positions by 2026, and we're well on track for that. We have targets around the number of ethnic minorities that we employ here, and what's really inspiring for me is those targets are being led by our people on the front line.
With Megabus and Scottish City Link coach services and the Supertram network in Sheffield, Stagecoach is providing smarter connections, helping to level up the country, as well as boosting both the economy and local communities. And it's also there for those big occasions when we come together to celebrate.
We've always tried to be at the forefront of change, innovation, new product, pricing, ticketing, and lead the industry, lead the public transport industry on that journey. So it's been exciting, but we're now ready for the next stage of that journey as the country moves towards net zero, decarbonisation of the economy, investment in new technologies. You know, we're very relevant today. I'm confident we're going to be even more relevant in the years ahead.
From being Britain's original and most successful transport startup to supporting the country to meet the challenges of the future. Stagecoach is proud to serve.
When it comes to royal transport, Hugo Vickers, royal expert, talk us through the favourite modes of transport for the Queen.
Well, obviously when the Queen is on an official visit, she will be conveyed in a very large limousine, and of course it will have a special glass panels at the back because visibility is so important. When she's moving around anonymously, as it were, she's in a much more modest vehicle. From 1952 till 1997 they had the Royal Yacht Britannia, which was the most wonderful thing. They all absolutely adored it. And of course it was a wonderful way for the Queen to travel between Caribbean islands, for example, and the only time she really was able to relax when she was going from one port to another.
And reportedly, supposedly, the only time she was seen shedding a tear in public was when they decommissioned the yacht.
Well, there is something about ships and boats and yachts, isn't there? They were all very moved, I think. And of course trains, yes, she also goes in trains. I mean, she quite often goes up to Sandringham on an ordinary commercial train, but she obviously has her own compartment there. But you see her coming along the platform and taking a train to Sandringham. And they also have the Royal Train, which is a very nice way of conveying a number of them to a different location and sometimes staying overnight.
What about the future of royal transport? What do you think that looks like?
I imagine the visibility is still going to be very important, so on special occasions I dare say these wonderful vehicles will come out, but I guess everything will also become somewhat more informal and electric.
Hugo Vickers, royal expert, thank you.